Hello, in this video I would like to show you all 20 stadiums from Premier League, which is England's top football competition. First of all is Emirates Stadium, which is Arsenal's home stadium. It's located in London, the capital city of England. London has a population of around 9 million people. It has a current seated capacity of 60,704, making it the 5th largest football stadium in England by capacity. The owner is Kroenke Sports Entertainment. Construction began in 2004 and the grand opening took place in 2006. The second one is Villa Park. Villa Park is a football stadium in a million city Birmingham with a seating capacity of 42,682. It has been the home of Premier League side Aston Villa since 1897. The owner is also the football club Aston Villa. The third one is Vitality Stadium. Dean Court, currently known as a Vitality Stadium for sponsorship purposes, is a football stadium in Kings Park, Boscombe, a suburb of Bournemouth, and the home ground of AFC Bournemouth. Bournemouth has 200,000 of inhabitants. Vitality Stadium has a capacity of exactly 11,364. It was opened in 1910 and renovated in 2001. The owner is Tractaden Group. The fourth one is a Gtech Community Stadium. That's the stadium in Brentford, West London, and that's the home of Premier League club Brentford FC. The stadium has a capacity of 17,250. Construction started in 2004 and was completed 2 years later in 2006. The owner is Brentford Football Club. The fifth one is the Falmer Stadium with a capacity of 31,200. It is the second largest stadium in all of South East England and the 31st largest stadium in the United Kingdom. It serves as the home of Premier League club Brighton and Hove Albion and was handed over the developers to the club on May 2011. However, the construction started already in 2008 and the owner is Brighton and Hove Albion FC. The sixth one is Selhurst Park, a football stadium in London, which is the home ground of Premier League side Crystal Palace. The stadium was designed by Archibald Leach and opened in 1924. It had hosted international football as well as games for 1948 Summer Olympics and was shared by Charlton Athletics from 1985 to 1991 and Wimbledon from 1991 to 2003. The stadium has a capacity of 25,486 and is owned by Crystal Palace FC. The seventh one is a Goodison Park. It's a football stadium in the Walton area of Liverpool. It has been the home of Premier League club Everton since 1892 and has an all-seated capacity of 39,414. Goodison Park has hosted more top-flight games than any other stadium in England. It has also been the venue for an FA Cup final and numerous international fixtures, including the semi-final match in the 1966 World Cup. The owner of the stadium is Everton FC. The eighth one is a Craven Cottage, football ground in Fulham, West London, which has been the home of Fulham FC since 1896. The ground's capacity is 22,384 and the record attendance is 49,335 for a game against Millwall in 1938. The owner is also the football club Fulham. The ninth one is a Stamford Bridge. It's a football stadium in Fulham, adjacent to the borough of Chelsea in West London. It is the home of Premier League club Chelsea. With a capacity of 40,341, it is the ninth largest venue of the 2022-23 Premier League season and the 11th largest football stadium in England. Opened in 1877, the stadium was used by the London Athletic Club until 1905. The stadium's highest official attendance is 82,905 for a league match between Chelsea and Arsenal on 12 October 1935. Owners are Chelsea Pitch Owners plc. The 10th on this list is Elland Road, football stadium in Leeds, which has been the home of Premier League club Leeds United since the club's formation in 1919. The stadium is the 14th largest football stadium in England and has a capacity of 37,608. The owner is Greenfield Investment Pte Ltd. The ground has hosted FA Cup semi-final matches as a neutral venue and the England international fixtures and was selected as one of 8 Euro 96 venues. The record attendance of 57,892 was set on 15 March 1967 in a FA Cup 5th round replay against Sunderland. This was before the stadium became an all-seater venue as stipulated by the Taylor Report, and the modern record is 40,287 for a Premiership match against Newcastle United on 22nd December 2001. Plans are currently afoot to increase the capacity of Elland Road to 50,000, to be achieved by demolishing the West Stand and rebuilding the area. The 11th one is a King Sparrow Stadium located in Leicester. The city has around 500,000 inhabitants. It has been the home of Premier League club Leicester City since 2002 and has all-seated capacity of 32,261. The owner is a King Power International Group. The 12th one is Anfield. The stadium was built and opened already in 1884. It has been the home of Liverpool FC since their formation in 1892. It was originally the home of Everton from 1884 to 1891, before they moved to Goodison Park after a dispute with the club president. The official capacity is 53,394 and the owner is a Fenway Sports Group. The 13th one is Etihad Stadium. It's located in Manchester, a city of more than 500,000 people and home of a Premier League club Manchester City FC. With a domestic football capacity of 53,400, make it its 6th largest in England and 10th largest in the United Kingdom. Construction of stadium began in 1999 and was completed 4 years later, in 2003. The owner is Manchester City Council. The 13th one is Old Trafford. It's also based in the city of Manchester, but it's the home of Manchester United. With a capacity of 74,310, it is the largest club football stadium and 2nd largest football stadium overall after Wembley Stadium in the United Kingdom, and the 11th largest in Europe. It was built in 1909 and opened a year later. The last renovation took place in 2006 and the owner is Manchester United FC. The 15th one is St James Park Stadium in Newcastle upon Tyne. It's the home of Premier League club Newcastle United FC, with a seating capacity of 52,305 seats. It is the 8th largest football stadium in England. It was opened in 1880 and has been the home ground of Newcastle United since 1892. The owner is Newcastle City Council. The 16th one is a City Ground. That's a football stadium in West Bridgford, Nottinghamshire. It has been home to Nottingham Forest Football Club since 1898 and has a capacity of 30,445. The owner is also the football club Nottingham Forest. The 17th is the St Mary's Stadium. It's a stadium in Southampton, which has been the home stadium of Premier League club Southampton FC since 2001. The stadium has a capacity of 32,384. In 2022, the stadium was used as one of the venues to host UEFA Women's Euro 2022. It was used to host Group A matches, which had the hosts England. The 18th one is Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That's the home of Premier League club Tottenham Hotspur in North London, replacing the club's previous ground, White Hart Lane. With a seating capacity of 62,850, it is the third largest football stadium in England and the largest ground in London. Construction began in 2016 and it was opened in 2019. The owner is still Tottenham Hotspur FC. The penultimate one is the London Stadium. It is a multi-purpose outdoor stadium at Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park in the Stratford district of London. The stadium was constructed specifically for 2012 Summer Olympics and 2012 Summer Paralympics, but it was renovated for a multi-purpose use, and it now serves primarily as the home of Premier League club West Ham United. Construction began in 2008 and was completed 4 years later in 2012. The official capacity is 62,500 and is owned by E20 Stadiums LLP. The last one is Molineux Stadium. It's located in Wolverhampton and has been the home ground of Premier League club Wolverhampton Wanderers since 1889. The ground's capacity is 32,050 and is directly owned by Wolverhampton Wanderers FC. Which stadium is your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. If you liked the video, please subscribe and like. Thank you very much.